Theresa, Sande, Kirsch, Kurzwörth.
Hi, how are you doing today? I know there's no good enough light here because I always put this light here for sewing. I'm in my corner where I normally sew. Actually, this corner is messy. I've been planning to arrange it. I've not arranged. Yes, I was asking how you are doing before I went further to start talking about my messy place. Actually, today I just wanted to sew some things. I was sewing a bag. The one if you have seen my Instagram, I showed the bag I tried to make, and that bag came out wonderful. And a friend of mine wanted it also. And I also have my thing. Actually, the reason why I bought a machine is to repair my own things. Yeah, like change things. I could even show you some of the things I changed. This was a bed sheet, and I want to use it. It's those German bed sheets that you put the duvet inside. So I now want to change it to use it like the old style, whereby you put a sheet with a blanket, because I'm using blanket. Since I came to German, I've been using the duvets, the ones that you put inside they call it okay, let me try to inform those who don't know, because most of the times I know that there is our people who watch. They call this one bed betsuge. It's a double, and you put the duvet inside and you cover yourself. That's how it is. And so, and I'd sent somebody long time in Turkey. I said Turkey like the way the Germans say, they said Turkey, to buy me a blanket, because I realized that those Turkey blankets, they are warmer than the German duvet. And I used to think like, okay, it's old fashioned, but then I realized no, it's keeping me warm during winter time better than the German ones. The German ones are very modern and very nice to look at, but then it's not so warm to me like the ones. There was even one time I bought one which was a little bit expensive, but at the end of the day it wasn't that warm, but I spent money on it. So I'm thinking that if it is costing much, could be that it's warmer than the rest. But well, believe me, these blankets that are coming from Turkey are very, very warm, actually. So now I had cut one side of this. I want to make it one sheet so that I could add it to my blanket that I cover myself. So why I'm explaining this is I bought the machine to repair my things. I've been altering my clothes with my hand. Yes, I did domestic and I'm very good in it. I used to do with my hand. Then I thought, why do with my hand? And the machines are here, cheaper ones. Like this one I bought for not more than 10,000. I think it was 90 euro or something there. That's 90 euro or something. But this is not the commercial one. There's another one, heavyweight. They call it heavyweight. It's the one I tend to buy because I realize it does sewing in the best way. You even enjoy it. It runs like as if it runs so smooth, like you driving a Mercedes on the road. You know how when Mercedes is on the road, how it's soft and no, you don't hear the bumps, you don't hear all those things. It's like the heavyweight machine. So this is Singer machine, and I want to buy the heavyweight Singer machine because it also runs so smoothly. I tried one second hand I had here, which is not Singer, but it's also heavyweight. I said, no, I need to get that for me. The reason why I'm working hard, not that I have enough money, believe me, but the reason why I want to get the best of the best is because these kind of things, if you take care of them, they can last even 20 years. Depends on how you take care of them. And in the future, who knows? I might start the business in the future. But for now, I do my things, I repair my things, I change things, I learn things. And it's really interesting and I enjoy it. So I've even created some things. The other day I took a hairband and connected it with the wig, and that's what I'm doing now. And since I cannot show very well because of the light how I'm doing, once I finish, I'm gonna show you the outcome. Let me just finish, then I'll show you. Because it's difficult to actually, because I have to really, when I will be organized, in this room that I could put the the camera well, then I think I'll be showing what I'm doing, because believe me, I invent a lot of things that I also want to share with you. Maybe it could be part of your interest and you want to do the same, because I remember I have a friend in Kenya. When I visited I visited Kenya, I sometimes back, that was in 2018, I believe. Was it 2018 or 2019? 2018, maybe towards the end of 2018, I pushed. I said, I love, because that time I was just working with a sewing machine, and I wasn't doing much. I was just repairing. Sometimes I get a sale for a bigger clothes, and then I reduced it my size, because my size was not there. And so I told her, a woman needs to be with a sewing machine. And I want to tell you, you girls, whether you are a girl, whether you are a woman, it's good to have a sewing machine. Not because you want to be a tailor, but to alter your clothes. Even when you have your kids, you can just sew their clothes, repair, adjust, or make simple sundresses for the baby girl. I would advise women who have who are still coming up. It's good to learn this, because this is something that every home you need it. Yeah, you can be using it to that is if you have the money. But the manual one is not that normally expensive. That time when I was telling my friend, sorry, I'm jumping from one place to another. That time when I was telling my friend to buy it, and it costed that time, I think 6,000 in Kenya, and now I think it's more. Yeah, I know she's gonna watch this video one of these days, but she's gonna laugh about it, because when I told her, I was even pushing her hard, buy. I convinced her. She, in her mind, she was thinking, oh, I don't need that. Yeah. And she, of course, I wasn't pushing her to do it as her job, but I was telling her it's good every woman to have a sewing machine in the house. Whereby we black people, we don't consider it that much, but for me, I've always had a sewing machine. Even when I was in Kenya, I had a sewing machine in the house, and I did my things by myself. I made pillows, but I didn't do the clothes. I only did the pillows for my bed, and they were beautiful to an extent that the people who saw them, they wanted me to do for them, and I refused, because I was like, if I mess up your materials, then you'll charge me for that. I'm doing my own thing, and I did very nice things. The only thing I didn't do is clothes, because I hate measuring. I hate all those kind. And now I've started to do that. Oh my goodness, people can change. I don't know how I've managed to make even my simple sundresses that I made during the summertime. I don't know. You don't even ask me. I don't know how I did it, because those are the things that I really hate. So another thing that I want to say, I want to encourage you women, whether you are a girl, whether you are a woman at home, buy a sewing machine. You will need it one way or the other. One way or the other, you'll always need a sewing machine. That is if you have the money. If you don't have, you can save for it. But as God blesses you, you can buy. I know some people don't have money, but really, it's something that if God blesses you, it's good to have at home. Because even me, when I was having it in Kenya, I didn't have much. One European person was living in Kenya, and I got it. My friend, that time I had a friend, he bought it from that guy, and I mean a second hand, and it was a very good machine, electrical machine, super good. So what I want to say right now is that I'm gonna show you the things that I do. I sit down and I think, what can I do? What really can I do? I don't sleep. My mind doesn't sleep. I'm always thinking, what can I do? You see, the other time I came up with making the bags, and now I feel I'm gonna make a few just to practice, to do the practice. Practice makes perfect. So I God is so good. Oh my goodness, God is so good. You know what? Somebody called me that there's a lady who is divorcing with her husband, and she was doing the same thing I'm doing, and she had so many materials she want to get rid of. If I could go and take, and the place was a distance, but now I don't regret going there. I went with the bus. It took me 2 hours, but they normally have very this bus is normally very cheap. It's like I paid like 12,000 Kenya shillings. I'm talking, that is if I'm talking to a Kenyan. And normally when I go with the train, it cost me almost 3,000 Kenya shillings. Let me say like that. I'm counting in Kenyans. But of course, it's 30 euro to those who are not Kenyans. So what I want to say is that when I came back, I was like, I went to go for this materials, just spend my transport. But you know what? Now I'm grateful I did, because one of the materials I went to check, I realized it's around 4 meters. Okay, the material is not that great for anything. I tried to think for pillows, it's not looking like it's good for pillows. For it doesn't fit anywhere, so I decided I'm gonna do the bags. But when I do the bags, I'll show you, and then you see. And now when I finish this one, I'm gonna show you what I've done. I'm only trying to introduce you guys to some things one can do when you're at home, and then you do your own things, and you'll be happy to have your own things at home. And of course, if you want to do it as a business, why not? In Kenya, there's a freedom of doing business more than Europe. So for me, I just want to learn and do. Who knows? One day I might land back in Kenya, and then I'll do all these things, because I'm somebody who like creating things. So let me do this, and then I show you later, okay? Let me put off. I always have a laptop here to watch. It's boring just to sew. So this is what I did. Actually, this weave I had made myself, and it had a closer. And the closer was another kind of hair that was not the same with the real hair that I use. And hair here is normally expensive. This one was very expensive, and of course I realized that the textures are different, and I was disappointed with it. But then the closer that I used to work out on this wig didn't fit very well. The closer was 4x4, and it got spoiled quicker than the real hair. So I took it out, and I did the wig again without the closer, and I regret cutting the front part. So today I was thinking, I didn't like to use the wig again, because I don't know how I felt about it. So I've decided to put a hairband to give it another new look, so that I would be interested to wear it. It is winter time now. Wig would be good, keep the head warm also. So I've just fixed the hairband with the sewing machine, and I put a long strap. Do you call it strap? So that I can bring it forward and tie it, or I could just, you know, tie it on the back and leave it like that. But then I haven't arranged it properly. Let me see. The band is a little bit big, but one can fold it. Depends on how you want it. I've made a longer band. So I've not arranged the hair. I just want to show sometimes the things I do. You know, when you have a sewing machine, you can do a lot. But when you are doing a wig, when you're putting a band, sew very slowly, so that the needle is not broken. My needle got broken because there are some parts in the cap inside that are hard on the side here. And when the needle goes there, it breaks. So, and I knew about it, but I don't know how I didn't master where the thing is. Because when I'm sewing, I normally know that if it hits a hard place, and then we have special needle for that, but I bought the normal needle. So when you are doing that, watch out for any hard. When I'm sewing a wig, because it's not the first time I've done this, another wig I put the band also. And my friend saw it, and she really wanted, she got crazy. I did for her too. Her own is braided wig. She's from Nigeria, and she too, she saw it and she was crazy. She loved what I did. And that wig I did, I don't know where it is. I could have tried it for you. You see it, it's different and very nice. But the curls are more tighter. So what happened is that I think sometimes after you have had a wig, you get bored with it. So you can change the look for that wig. Okay, I'm not looking great right now because I have to arrange it, you know, wet it and all these things. I just wanted to show you what I do, because I'm creative, yeah. And I want to share with you, so that maybe if you have that idea also, you have some wigs in the house and you want to change, you can change that. But also when you are sewing, you should sew, even when the tailor does it for you, whoever does it for you, you should do it slowly because of the needles. And it's something you have to go on slowly. So advise whoever is doing for you to do it slowly. So that's what I wanted to show right now. And I want to finish, and I took, when you are using this band, use this stretching, what do you call it? The ones, you see, these ones, it's better. They are better than just a material. Don't use a material that is black just for the sake of. Use these ones. This is the scarves they normally sell. I know they are all over because they sell them in a shop here called Kik, and I've realized that the things that I normally see in Kik, I've seen them being sold in Africa a lot. So I think they're in Africa, they are the cheapest scarf, and I like them because they always have different colors. You want yellow, you want red, you'll get it. That's why I love them. So I stopped buying expensive scarves. Before I used to go for expensive things. Nowadays, I don't go for the price. I go for how I want to dress. Whether it is cheap or expensive, I go for the way I want to dress. So that's the scarf I bought and I use. But if you could get that material, or you can get, if you have the same material in the house, any old thing. What I do is that any old thing I have, I make use of it. Like the bags that I'm using under, I realized the original that I copied, they put like a foam to make the under. I don't know if I have it to show it properly. I don't know if I have. I left it. So yeah, this one I want to sew now. It's an unfinished one. The bags that I'm talking about. I really have to repair here because the round didn't go so well, so I'll adjust that and then I finish it. So what I want to say is that when I'm doing the under here, there's something you have to put inside to make it stiff, kind of, you know, you see. So what I did, I took my old jeans and I used that for that. But also, you don't have, I realized that doing this also is a lot of work. So I discovered another one. Let me show you. The other one is without this round style. And let me just show you. I went to bring it downstairs. So this one, I didn't put that round thing. This is how I did it. It's just, I just sew them together. And then I push this corner inside. I don't know if you can see from here to here, so that you don't have that sharp end. And then I sewed it. I sewed the corner like this. Then this other corner, I sewed it like this. Then it have a kind of, if you have some things, it can sit down well, you know, you see. So that's what I did. I just thought I had to come out with something, because that round thing, to be honest, that round thing, and I always make here a little bit bigger, wider, and then I fold inside and I sew here, because I like a wider thing, because if it is wider, I see it settling better on my shoulder. You know, the normal size I see people do, I used to see it long time in Kenya, I saw them in the Masai Market, or somewhere. The normal size was this. So, but me, I like it very wider, and I fold it in, then it goes like, you know, I like it that way. I fold it in, and I sew it here so that it can stay. I fold this side and I fold this side. So if you want to copy, I mean, if you like it, you can show the tailor how I did it. But then the normal ones, they normally put one pocket. Me, I've put a pocket. Even from here, you can see now better how I did the corner. I told you I got rid of the sharp corner. So now with the black color, it's easy to see, because this is the inside. So the pockets that I put, because I normally need a lot of pocket, because we women, we carry a lot of things, makeup. I always carry sanitizer, and it's long. The bottle is long. So I made a pocket for sanitizer because this is not going to, it's going to take a while before this thing is even if it is over, I think we'll still continue to be clean. Me, I will stay with that attitude. You know, this thing made us come out and do the right things we are supposed to do. So I just put one cloth like this. Yeah, from this end, it's black, so you can't see it, but I can explain. From this end to this end. Then I sewed here, then I sewed here. So that means I have 3 pockets. 1, 2, 3. Sanitizer, keys, telephone, and then the other side, the same. So you can put some tempo here. I don't know how you call it. We call it tempo for the nose, yeah. And other things. Because if you dump everything inside the bag, you will be searching for. That's the idea of me putting a lot of pockets. Where most of the time people have not put, you will find only one pocket. And for me, I always think about the need. When I'm using something, what will I need when I have that thing? And that's the reason why I have put many pockets, so that you don't go looking. You just put your hand, you know, okay, the key is there. But imagine putting your keys, because keys on the I'm talking about the keys because here we always have the keys on the door. Oh my goodness, every key is on the door for the post and everything. So when you're going out, you can check your post. It's downstairs in your box. Our boxes are at the entrance. Our post boxes are in the entrance. So when I'm going down, I check my box also. So you cannot just dump in your keys and you start searching it around and maybe you are full. And imagine, even when I'm shopping, it carry a lot of things. Oh my goodness. It's only that nowadays I can't carry everything. Even today I went for therapy for my shoulder. It's getting better, but the left side is still not, the movement is not, the pain has gone. I had pain. Now it's only the movement is not flexible. This side, the movement is okay. So, and I've decided that I'm going to make a lot of these cloth bags because they don't have weight, so that I don't have weight on my shoulder. Apart from, I'll try to carry less things. Yeah, but yeah. So I'm going to make the other material. I will show you downstairs because that's where I normally cut. I normally have a table here, but I don't know why I never felt comfortable using this table. I'll get rid of it so that I have space. I put the table also is not really steady. It's those picnic tables that you buy them. You buy them here, they buy them a set, 3 set for 2,000, for 24 euro, which is roughly Kenyan shillings, let's say 25,000. 3 sets of tables, you just fold them, but they are weak, they are not strong. So when I'm cutting clothes on them, I don't normally feel that great. So the reason why I bought them is because my place here where I am, it's wooden. The floor is wooden. Although they put this thing, the normal tiles they normally use nowadays for the floor, it's wooden, and it's a house that has really lived. And I'm afraid I don't want to put so much heavy things up here because it's not a room, it's just like a balcony, but inside the room. I'm trying to explain it in a better way. And I can even show you a little bit. I don't know if you will see because there's no light. And here is where I dump all my things that I don't use, which I will arrange later. So just don't worry about those things. I'm the one who just scattered them there. So this is let me try to show you a little bit what it is. So this is the stairs to go down. It's just a wooden thing. When you come in, it's just a square. You see, that's downstairs. What you see there is my stand for hanging clothes. We hang clothes in the house during winter. Some people hang outside, but outside in the balcony, the clothes will take long to dry. So the clothes that you see here are things I want to get rid of. I'm trying to sort out my clothes that I don't fit me anymore and bring them to the cloth container. It's sad that here we put clothes in the container, and even some of them have not worn for long. Like the clothes I wore in 2020, 2018 don't fit me. Some of the t-shirts I bought, maybe I've worn it for 2 or 3 times and I didn't wear them again. Now I'm finding all the clothes that are nice ones. But then what do? We have containers in every living area that you can put your old clothes. So I'm sorting out here, so that's why it's a little bit messy. And then I will arrange here to sew and yeah, make it look better. I hope I will do it very soon. So with that being said, I don't know, maybe if you have some idea, if you watch my video, help me to decide. That material is so big, but I will make one bag from it. It doesn't look nice for the material. I told you I want to make a bag from it. This one was one lady brought for me from Ghana and gave me as a present. You might wonder why I've made now 3 bags out of it. Imagine I don't mind having many. Maybe one I'll give away as maybe a birthday present. But the 2 I will stay with. I want to have the different designs, of course, to show if somebody wants me to do for her as a gift. But I don't mind having many of them because I didn't buy the materials. Point number 1. All the materials are presents. God loves me. I thank God for his love. Let's go and see the material downstairs. So tell me what you think about what I'll do with that, because I wanted to cut it, but I won't cut it now. I'll wait a little bit. So I'm downstairs. This is the material. Believe me, I've tried to figure out what to do with this. I don't know. This is one of the ones the woman gave me. And it's like almost, I've not measured it, but it looks like either 3 meters or 4. 4 cannot be, maybe 3. For pillows, it's not my kind of thing. I could have done pillowcases like this, my pillow, you know, something like this. This looks good. Or if it was plain, you know. But it's not something I think I would do for pillow. If you watch this video, please help me suggest. I will not cut it now, but I will make a bag out of it, whether it suits it or not, because I want to have different bags, and I don't mind having it for the bag, though it's not what I would want to do, but I think it's okay. It doesn't matter because yeah, it's for shopping and everything. So I'll make the bag out of it. But the time I make the bag, I'll show you guys, and then you see how it looks like. So that's all what I'm doing today. Today I'm not even in the mood of really sitting on the sewing machine. Oh my goodness, my hand. I'm not really in the mood. I want to get rid of those clothes at the corner. They've been there, they're dry. I have to get rid of them. This one, I'll make it look nice. Tomorrow, when I wear it, if I do the video, you'll see it. I know now it's not really motivating anybody to love it. Today is like, have you ever felt like you don't want to do anything, no matter what? Today is the day. I don't know. I went to the therapy. I don't know. Wherever I go out, oh, my toilet is showing. Anyway, everybody have a toilet. I was cleaning, everything is left there. That's my bathroom, though. Have I ever showed you my bathroom? I think I've showed you. So I will not give you an apartment tour because it's not that great. Today I was cleaning the floor. This is where I put my towels, and this is how I fold them. This stand is a shoe stand, a small shoe stand. So I thought, where do I put my towels? Because when you have a 1 apartment room, it's not that great. It's not that... you have really to find out how you can squeeze things to fit in. It's in a messy because I was planning tomorrow to wash. This is part of the things the woman gave me, and I kept them. So today I thought, why can't I use them? Because I wanted to use like the old style, like you put a sheet with a blanket. So I thought, why can't I use them? Because they are sheets. So I kept them. When I went to get the other one I was showing you, I was like, why am I keeping all this? So I put them here to wash them. because they were in the store, and there you never know what can happen. Then I'll put them in the machine. I know I'm moving around carelessly, you know. I'm still learning how to make movies. Hey, my bathroom today, it's not even one who would show. But anyway, why do you have to show only the good times when the house is neatly done and everything is in order, and we don't show our mess? So this is my shower place. It has a glass here. And this is my bathtub. Yeah, this is where I put my soap when I'm showering. You know this. These things, they must, yeah. So this is where I put my oh my goodness. This is where I put all my oils. This thing I bought in Ikea. It's all over in Ikea. I use it to put all my oils and whatever. So these ones I will wash tomorrow. Tomorrow I really have to do a lot of things. If anybody remembers these Kenyan things, this is a Kenyan thing. You see? Kenyan thing. So this water is pure water from the bottle. Do you know what I normally do? After I wash my face, I use that water to rinse completely, just in my hand, because our water here have something they call calc. I don't know how it's called calc in English. I will find out how it's called in English. It's those white stuffs that look like salt, but it's not salt. And if you want to see them, when you put the water in the glass and you leave for a while, or maybe 2 hours, you see them settle in the glass. So those things, when you come here in this country, they really can mess your hair, mess your skin. You know, we have lived here, that's why we get used to it, but it's not normally the best for what do I say? It's not normally the best for the skin. It's normally not the best for the hair. When you come here in the beginning, you will find your hair is dry, your scalp is dry, you have a lot of dandruff. That thing suffered me until I discovered that the water. So we have very good water back in Africa. I even wonder why Kenyans wanted to do this recycle thing in Nairobi. For what? We have enough water. I mean, we have fresh water from the... I mean, it's better even to fetch water from the, what do you call it, from the well. If you go home, don't buy water, go to the well and take that water. It's very healthy and it's the best. I miss that water because it have taste also. When you drink, you know you are drinking water. But this water here, when we drink, it doesn't have taste at all. So I don't drink water from the tap. I buy water because it has too much calc. And I believe the one we are buying is pure from whatever. Only God knows. God help us really in many ways. So my dear friends, I'm gonna stop here right now. It's 11. Time goes so fast, 11 at night. I'll make myself ginger tea. I have a habit of drinking tea at night. Not with sugar, just ginger with tea, something hot. I drink something hot before I go to bed. Yeah, and yeah, I drink something hot. So until next time, thank you so much for clicking to my channel. God bless you. Have a wonderful time.